So welcome back, fellow builders. This video was supposed to be on welding up the rear diff for the Ford 8.8, but I got some parts in for the Caprice and we're gonna put those in today. It's something that I ordered like a month ago and it just took forever to get here. Came from China, but they look to be pretty good quality parts, and we're gonna go ahead and tear into this car right now and get those installed. If you haven't figured it out yet, what we're doing today on the Caprice is installing fog lights. Now on my Instagram, back around Christmas time, I posted these up. Kayla got me these for Christmas. These are the genuine Holden parts straight from Australia for the Caprice. This is what the Caprices have in Australia for their fog lights. And then these are just off of eBay, but they're LED. Don't know. Yeah, you can see the LED elements inside there. They're like projector style, and these are, I'm gonna have a link to everything, but I believe these are for like 2010 to 2015 Cadillac SRX or something like that, and like Malibus and stuff like that. But like I said, I'll have the link below. But these are direct fit, and then this is just a kind of a cheap wiring harness for fog lights off of Amazon, and it has a relay, has a fuse, has the connections that go to the boxes, the control boxes for the LEDs, which these came with the fog lights, and then they connect up to here to this harness, and then the white wire is for the relay and it goes to this harness. This all comes as one kit, but you just give this power and then hook this white wire up to that end of the white wire, and it turns the relay on and off. I am going to have this set up so it is on with my low beams most of the time. I don't know. I'm gonna probably hide the switch somewhere, but it'll probably just stay on anytime my low beams are on. For now, let's get back to the bumper. The first thing we got to do is get the factory fog light block-offs out, and then we can install the fog lights. So it's pretty easy to get these factory little block-off plates out. We have about 6 tabs all the way around the inside of the bumper that we just got to raise, and then it'll pop right out. And as you can see, the mounting for the fog light is already here. That's what these 2 holes are for, right here, here, and here. And it'll just slide in there, and then the cover will just slide over top of it. So here you can see the 2 cutouts for the bumper side by side. Literally clips right in, has these same style little clips right on the back. All right, so these fog lights are just going to get installed from the back and then line up perfectly. There's actually 2 tabs right on the back that this will fit in between, just like that. And as I said, this little hole right here lines up with that bolt screw right there, and it'll just go over top. But first, we have to get a sort of like nut plate or a nut and bolt set up to go on the other side of these holes right here. The factory ones probably had those little clips that you put the screws into, but we don't have those, so we're just going to get a nut and bolt setup. so last time we got to work on the car was about a week ago, and last time you guys saw it, the bumper was off and we were volunteering at the fair, so I had to throw the bumper back on, and I got most everything wired up. It's been like 100 plus degrees here every day, so it's kind of hard to film because my camera overheats, but should be able to see right here. We got the relay. So this is our relay. This white wire right here is going to be our signal wire to power up the relay, and then the harness and everything is behind the bumper. You can see part of the harness. It's that clean black wire right there going down, and then we have our fog lights in there. Looks really good, I think. I think they look really good. I hope this is in focus. If not, sorry guys. I'm gonna have some good pictures that I'll throw in somewhere on top of this, but I was just gonna put a switch inside to run the fog lights, but that's lame. It's not clean. It'll look dumb, and it's way more wiring than I really need to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wire this up to the headlights, the low beams. Just gonna run that white wire to the low beam somewhere to power everything for now. And then I want to try and find the Holden Fog Light switch, which would go right here. So this is my regular switch here, and the fog light one just looks like all does the same thing, has auto and everything. These buttons are the same, but to turn the fog lights on, you pull this out. For now, like I said, just gonna wire it to the low beams, and whenever the car turns on, or actually at night, whenever the car is on, because it's got this auto sensing, got the auto sensor, little astromech droid head thing right there looking. That's what detects the sun, and at night it'll turn on my headlights and stuff. So we're just gonna wire to that for now. Okay, so real quick, might hear some background noise. The neighbors have their people over doing their lawn. Anyways, so we tapped into the back of the fuse box off one of the headlight fuses and added another fuse, a separate fuse, just for the fog light circuit. So I have it coming out one of these two wires. One of these is, this one is power all the time, that goes to the relay. This is the signal wire. They go down. This one kind of comes through here just because it's not as permanent, but then they go across, and then I have it hooked to the white wire, again temporary, and it goes into here where the relay is. And there's a fuse on the main power that goes into the relay that actually goes to the fog lights, and I have a fuse on the signal wire that goes to the relay. So hopefully no issues ever with grounding and burning wires and melting the car, burning the car to the ground. So there's that. Okay, so our relay clicked on, our headlights are on, and our fog lights are on. Oh, those are bright. That should be a little better. Ooh, yeah. Might have to redirect them down a little bit because I don't want to be like blinding people. Alright, so I realized that I was going to end this video off without showing how much light the actual fog lights put out. So real quick, before we end this, as you can see, fog lights on the bottom, and they're better adjusted than they were yesterday. So that's fog lights and low beams. That's with high beams. Obviously now I need to get some HIDs and make them so they're, you know, the same color, because fog lights are 5500K LEDs, and those are just regular halogen bulbs there in my low beams. So let me show you guys what it looks like with them off versus on. Alright, so this is off and this is on. I think they're still a little out of adjustment, but as you can see, they're kind of different heights. So, like I said, off, on. So, pretty big difference with these lights. I love how it turned out. And yeah, now all we need to do is get that Australian headlight switch and we'll be good to go. So, thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, just keep building.